I'm going to jump into kind of a heavier question here, because I did not hear this specifically called out at the Indivisible Town Hall, which is about Israel and Congress's role in the ongoing support to Israel without conditions being attached to those resources. I would love to hear your thoughts about how that is going on with Gaza, specifically because that's kind of how like this all started, and now with Iran and Lebanon.
Yeah. I mean, we should never be utilizing U.S. foreign assistance in a way that is inconsistent with our values as a country. And what we're seeing happen in Israel and in Gaza and in Iran is exactly that. This is inconsistent with our values. It's inconsistent with what we're trying to achieve. I look at that and I'd say, what Benjamin Netanyahu has been doing in Israel is he is corrupt. He has been convicted, he's been accused of war crimes. This is not someone that we should be providing weapons to. And we've got to recognize the strength of our country, of the fact that the way that we administer influence with other countries is to say, you're going to do it the way that we want you to do it, or we're not going to help you. And when we stop doing that for an ally like Israel, right, then they're just sitting there and say, well, they think Benjamin Netanyahu thinks he's in charge. And he is. He's been manipulating Donald Trump because Donald Trump is, well, he doesn't get what's going on. And so in Congress, yes, we have an absolute responsibility to be able to make sure that American financial aid, our military assistance, is being executed and delivered in a way that is consistent with our values. I do also spend a lot of time talking about the fact that, right, when you look at how our European allies are viewing us right now, and they're seeing us act in a way that is inconsistent with the values that we pledged to contribute with NATO. And so we have a big responsibility that we have to turn that around with our NATO allies once Donald Trump is out of office. And I would sit there and say, once Israel puts a leader in that wants to be actually pushed towards a reasonable peace in the Middle East and actually achieve a sustainable two-state solution, then yeah, we can work towards that. That's what we want. That's what we've always wanted. But we need leaders that are willing to work with us in order to achieve those common goals. And we don't have that in Benjamin Netanyahu, and we shouldn't be supporting him because of it.